So on back with part 3. All right, walk not in the counsel and be ungodly. All right. So we're at verse 2. His delight is in the law. That's where your delight should be as a disciple of Yahushua. Okay? Should be in the law of the Most High, Yahweh. All right? And in his law, you would be meditating day and night. On what? On these scriptures. Okay? The prophecies, the parables, the dark sayings. Okay? You understand? Now let me give you a precept for this. Okay? First, let me read the NLT here. They delight in the law of the Lord, right, Yahweh, meditating day and night. Okay, see how simple that is. Now, let's go to the precept. Let's go to, back to Sirach, Escalatius, this time. Let's go to 39, okay? We'll go to chapter 39. Give me a minute. All right, here we are. Escalatius 39, also known as Sirach. He that giveth his mind to the law, hello, right? And we just read that in the second verse, in Psalms, right? The first chapter, second verse, right? He that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients and be occupied in what? The prophecies. He will keep the sayings of renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences, and be conversant in the dark parables, the dark sayings, people. Okay? You have to be able to break these things down and to simplify them when you're teaching, whether you're making these epistles, these videos, or going out there street teaching, as we do, starting with the elders on down. Do you understand, people? Okay? All right? Do you understand that everything is precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little there? This is how you come into the truth. Okay? When you're again, you're called, invited into the council. This is how you come into the truth, the true understanding of the scriptures. Okay? If you're not doing that, then you're never going to come into the knowledge of. Okay? And that's probably because you were never, invited, called in. All right? You understand? And Yahushua is that stumbling block why many of you all wrestle with the scriptures, okay, and stumble. All right? So give me a minute. Let's get back. All right. Back to Psalms. All right? Verse 3. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth his fruit. Okay? Again, remember, walk not in the counsel of the ungodly. And this is how the Lord will see you, as a tree planted by the rivers that bring forth fruit, good fruit. You understand? Branches, okay? All right? In his season, his leaf also shall not wither, okay? And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. You see that? You understand? Again, the earth is given, right? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. But who's the one who's going to be, exalted? All right, who's going to inherit the earth? The Mikar, okay? The Israelites, okay? So, verse 4, the ungodly are not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. See, so you see, there's a difference. All right, like I explained, good is set against evil. Okay, I gave you that precept, right, in Escalatius 33:14. All right, so therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Again, the Edomites, the self-proclaimed white man, Esau cannot come into the inheritance of the Israelites. Do you people understand that? Okay? He cannot. And that's all over the scriptures. Okay? You understand? When you're talking about in the New Testament and you're reading the word Gentiles, you're talking about Israelites in a Gentile state of mind. Okay, like here, America. Take it here to simplify it for you. Okay? Here you're told you're Gentiles. Okay? Prior in ancient history here, okay, you were called Jews, all right, as well as Gentiles. Okay? In other words, when you read Galatians 3:28, there is no difference. There's neither Jew nor Greek. Okay? Oh, that's because they're Israelites. That's why. Okay? And you would know that if you read your Bible and you read First Maccabees. You would know. Okay? Israelites that were going off. Okay? Anyway, you know what? We'll end this here. We'll be right back with part 4 to close out. Shalom.